Imagine being one of the biggest musical geniuses in history, a man whose soul was the rhythm that shaped the soundtracks of our lives. Today, we're remembering the life of Quincy D. Jones. And trust me, there's way more to this legend than meets the eye. After all, Quincy didn't just create music, he created moments. As he once said, "I don't have problems, I have puzzles. I solve them and move on." Let's take a look at what made Quincy. Quincy. Quincy's story didn't start with fame and fortune. Born in Chicago in 1933 during the Great Depression, he grew up in an environment that could have broken anyone. But he didn't just survive it, he excelled through it. Quincy found his way into music almost by accident, sneaking into clubs as a teenager just to get close to that jazz scene. Here's a fun fact. One of his first gigs was playing the trumpet in a local band. You probably knew that, but did you know he almost quit music altogether? Yeah, in his early days, he was actually thinking of going into medicine. We fast forward a few years, and Quincy was working with everyone who mattered. From Ray Charles to Frank Sinatra to producing Thriller for Michael Jackson, there was no limit to his magic. He was known to say, "A great song can make you move, but a great artist can make you feel." And that's exactly what he did. Here's something you may have missed about him. Quincy could adapt to any style and culture. One of his secrets? He traveled to places like Brazil, learning rhythms that other producers weren't even dreaming of at that time. He was all about blending different sounds to make the musical experience feel fresh. He perfected his skill as a trumpeter, playing alongside jazz legends like Lionel Hampton and Dizzy Gillespie. His talent as an arranger and conductor blossomed, catching the attention of industry giants. Soon, Quincy was orchestrating music for film and television, his innovative arrangements breathing life into the stories of the silver screen. But it wasn't always smooth sailing for Quincy. He faced personal battles that would have stopped most people in their tracks. He survived 2 life-threatening brain aneurysms in the 1970s. Doctors told him he might not make it. But Quincy had a motto: to live a life with no boundaries is to fly with no fear. He came back from those health scares with more energy and vitality than ever. And he wasn't just about music. He was all about living life, seeing diversity, and giving back. Quincy always believed in helping the next generation come up and break boundaries. Understand this. His legacy goes beyond just the music he made. It also includes the doors he opened current generations to follow. He didn't just make hits, he mentored, he inspired, and he challenged musicians. From hip-hop to pop, Quincy's fingerprints are everywhere. If you've danced to a beat, felt a lyric hit deep, or melody, there's a good chance Quincy had something to do with it. That's why he's known as the architect of sound. He used to say, "If you want to understand what people are feeling, listen to their music." And through his work, we understood him and ourselves a little better. Quincy D. Jones, a man who could speak the language of music like no one else. In his life, he created masterpieces that has influenced the world. As he once said, "The only thing that's really important is how we leave people feeling when we're gone." Let's keep that same energy by carrying that same spirit forward. Let's make those memories, and most importantly, let's make people feel something. And hey, if Quincy's life taught us anything, it's that life is about moving forward. Today, Quincy Jones stands as a true legend, an icon, and his legacy is etched into the very fabric of music history. Let us know in the comments how Quincy Jones has influenced you. Was it a song? Was it a movie? Or was it a television show that hit home with you? He left us with so much. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time.